So what does it take to make money in the mainland of China? I would suggest the following for your consideration. The first one is you need strategy. Strategy is a word that real estate developers don't have in our dictionary in Hong Kong. It is buy low, sell high. Right? Buy the right time. Because the land element is 75% or as much as 85% of the total project cost. You buy land right, you win. Doesn't matter what crap you build. Pardon my language, I want to use really bad language, but the pro vice chancellor is here, so I better shut up. Anyway, yeah, you buy SH something there. You know, in Hong Kong, and people will buy. But in the mainland of China, try that, unless you want to lose money. Right? And Hong Kong is a small market. You know, you sit in my office, you know, in Central, right? You look around, basically you see everything. Right? But in the mainland of China, it's a huge place. There are zillions of cities that are 1 million people or more. You know, in America, there's only 9 cities that have more than 1 million people. And I carry about, and I've shown my director that. I have it here. I carry with me. Oh, yo, this is for the first day. I didn't have it. Oh, here. I carry with me a sheet of paper with 40 cities in the country. Okay, not counting Hong Kong. 30, 30, 30, and then another 10, 10, 10, and another 10. And all but 4 cities have a population of 4.5 million people. So it's a big place. And so when you do business, do real estate business in mainland China, strategy becomes very, very critical. The second thing is operational expertise. Doing business in China is not unlike anything you know. You think you know how to do real estate in Hong Kong? Congratulations. Sorry, too late. Good old days are over. Golden days are finished. Right? But in the mainland of China, we who consider ourselves as knowing something in Hong Kong, when in the mainland of China, we realize that we know nothing. We start all over again and learn in the last 12 years with much pain. Okay? And the operational issues are very, very tricky. For example, just to buy land. Just to buy land is a very, very difficult event in the mainland of China. Now you're supposed to auction everything or tender everything, right? So how do you do it to make sure that you win? Whatever, I better not say too much about that. But anyway, but there's a lot of operational issues that you never dream of in Hong Kong you have to deal with. And one last thing, that is you need a strong corporate culture. You know, I always say that, you know, let me tell you this, an anecdote of what happened, a discussion between me and one of Hong Kong's major developers about 7, 8 years ago. And he said, oh, I like to go to Guangzhou. I said, why? He said, oh, in Guangzhou, everything goes. You know what I mean? You can negotiate everything, right? And I said, that's exactly why I do not go to Guangzhou. Up to today, I don't have a single square foot of land in the southern part of China. It's just too wild. Also, I'm a little late. Other people are there before me. And in the mainland of China, the regulations are not as perfected as in Hong Kong, right? But they're changing very fast. And they're changing to the better. And they judge you. Judge you using today's regulation to judge your action of 5 years ago. You say that's not fair. 5 years ago, the law was silent. So I was doing something that was not against the law. Yeah, 5 years ago it wasn't, but it is today. And they judge you today according to no grandfather, right? They judge you according to 5 years ago. They judge you according to today's regulation of your action 5 years ago. What does that tell you? That means you have to be cleaner than clean. A lot of people think, hey, when you go to mainland of China, you know, anything goes. You can do anything you want. That's how you die. In jail. Okay, so we are cleaner than clean. Whatever we do in Hong Kong, we do in the mainland of China. Because we don't know how will the regulation change. And then when they change, they will judge you according to that standard, a higher standard at the time of your action 5 years ago. And inevitably, many people get into trouble. I know a lot of Hong Kong people got into trouble. So they have to rely on political means to bail them out. But how long will that last?